So we're live. I was just adjusting the camera a little bit, and welcome to my live today. And I'm in the midst of promoting the East Coach certification program. And today we're going to talk about the crucial differences between life coaching versus counseling. So a lot of us are used to the term counseling. We're used to the word psychotherapy, and that's helpful for us. That helps us overcome our issues. That helps us grow. That helps us rise above a lot of the different things that are blocking us. But how does like traditional therapy differ from life coaching, and what can you do? So who should you seek out when? So if you're in need of help, when should you see a therapist versus when should you see a life coach? And if you are a life coach, and if you want to become a life coach, then what type of people you can serve, and what type of people it's best to refer to a therapist. So that's a nice important distinction that we all want to know about. And today I'm going to focus a little bit on that, and also talk about the East Coast certification program. Now, when you want to climb a mountain and you're super sick, you're super tired, you're super you're like drained out, you don't feel you're able to adjust to the oxygen levels and things like that. When you're in that situation, you need a doctor more than a mountain climber to help you climb the mountain. What you need is a doctor to help you, right? To get you to a stable base point. And once you're at that stable base point, then you can deal with the challenges of whatever it is that need to be dealt with in climbing the mountain. And that's when the mountain climber guide, or the Sherpa, or the experienced tour guide, who's going to help you climb the mountain, can help you, right? So you first want to be at some baseline level of good health so that you can take up that huge task. And that's exactly how you want to see therapy versus life coaching. So in therapy helps people deal with a lot of different psychological issues, like a whole spectrum of psychological issues. They're trained in the field of mental health, and they understand all those things that happen to a person's mind, how different things, how the childhood impacts, and how what kind of feelings need what type of work, and all of that. So when you go to a therapist, they help you with processing your feelings. They help you look at the connection with the past, how your past is contributing to your present right now, and they help you come to a stable baseline over here. What is different about a life coach is life coach is not the one who's the doctor who's trying to get you fit and getting to a baseline. I've made that mistake of taking some clients like that, which I shouldn't have, and in fact I should have referred them to a therapist. But the life coach helps their clients, who are already at a certain base level, to look forward and to face the goals and to achieve the goals that they want to achieve. The life coach helps you take a personal inventory of, this is where I'm at, this is where I want to go, helps you have more clarity around your goals. Someone may show up and say that, oh, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do in my life. I don't feel my potential is being used properly. I don't know where am I going? I don't know what's happening. I can't figure out where I need to go, etc. And in those situations, a life coach can help you become unstuck. A life coach can help you process your feelings better. A life coach can help you go forward. Right? Though some life coaches also do a little bit of therapeutic work as well. Like I do that as well. But again, it's best in certain cases to refer yourself to a licensed therapist. Now, uh, now both life coaching and counseling involve talking, right? You meet somebody, you're talking to a therapist, you're talking to a counselor, or you're talking to a life coach, right? Now what is different in what happens in the appointment? And you meet both periodically, and so what is different in what happens over there in those appointments? What's so different about the talking that you do with the life coach and the talking that you do with a therapist? And the difference is that with the therapist, it's more guided by you and by the client, and it's more about how I'm feeling, and this is what's going on, and in the moment, this is what I'm having. So they're giving you more coping skills, they're giving you more skills to deal with in the moment your emotions. They're connecting back with your past, healing that, and also sometimes referring you to a psychiatrist for any medication you might need to regulate your whole system. uh, it's a very unstructured space. I myself have seen a psychotherapist for quite a few years. It's very unstructured. You don't know if you're making progress or not. There is some healing happening, but you don't know if you're making progress or not because there's no goals. There is no accountability between those sessions. There is no homework, not much homework given. Though it's a good therapist does give homework, but basically there are no goals. You just keep going on and off and seeing a therapist and trying to feel better and get better, and they do give you good results. Now the life coaching is different because the life coach, in the first appointment itself, they'll sit down with you. They'll help you get clarity on what you're trying to achieve. They'll help you get clarity on your goals, and they'll tell you that, okay, let's work together for the next 6 months. And you have these 10 goals that you've given, but let's talk about the top three. And out of those top three, let's identify your top two priorities and let's focus on that. And let's see how we're doing in achieving your goals. So your coach is helping you draw from your own energy, guiding you with their own experience, and helping you step by step achieve your goals. So every appointment, you are seeing progress. You are seeing you are making great strides and great improvement, and you're seeing great results. And a lot of times, life coaches also would tell you that you need to see a therapist on the side, right? So sometimes you need to do both together because a therapist can take care of all the past issues or the deep emotional stuff that you probably need to process, or like stuff that's like very 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 traumatic that has been for you, and while the life coach works with you in being forward looking. So these are some of the differences, and these are some of the things that we do. There are a few more that I have on my list here, and I'm just trying to keep those up here. So the single most important difference is that the life coach defines outcomes and helps you work towards them. It's structured and focused. Therapy is more driven by the client, appointment after appointment. You can drop off anytime, etc. The life coach takes payment up front, like 6 months. You have a contract, and you're like, okay, I'm going to solve these problems with them, right? And they can complement each other. They can work together with each other. So a life coach offers guidance, helping clients by helping them achieve their personal and professional goals. If it's about creating a business plan, if it's about going further in their business, it's about improving their communication skills, it's about improving their presence, it's about processing stuff that they haven't processed, looking at stuff that they should be looking at if that's blocking their goals, achieving work-life balance, improving their financial independence and security, starting a new business, growing a new business, getting better in their lives, feeling better, achieving their goals, and having a better handle on themselves, right? And a therapist will help you recover from past traumas, explore why past relationships have been difficult, things like that. Now, in the Ease Coach certification program, the more I say all of this, the more I realize that we do have therapeutic elements as well, where using a holistic system from the Eastern wisdom and Western psychology, we also, so the Ease Coach certification is my signature coach certification program. So if somebody wants to become a coach like me, they can sign up for that. And what makes that program different is it also helps you heal some of your past stuff and helps you grow in that. So if somebody becomes an Ease certified coach, Ease certified life coach, they also are able to provide some therapeutic support to their clients, but again, not like stuff where they're unable to totally function at all, but with clients that can take some responsibility in their life and can process and can do that heavyweight lifting on processing some of the emotional work. Can be supported by the Ease coaches because I have developed a very holistic system where we talk about. Then we talk about getting the body in balance, getting your energy in balance, getting your mind in balance, and overcoming thought processes that not just by trying to change your thoughts, but also getting your energy to support you and getting your body to support you for that. Because all three need to work together for you to be able to bring about that transformation and have a focus on the goals. And because it's such a simple method and it's holistic, clients actually make progress much faster. So here we have a lot of people have joined in. Welcome. We have Neil Lofer, we have Kavita, Savya, the Himalayan Herb, Neelam Sharma, daily guidance for you. So many people here, so many wonderful people here joining in, and I really appreciate your presence here. So the Ease Coach certification program, enrollment opens on we do have a backdoor entry right now, but officially we are opening enrollments from Thursday, September 24th. And here's the link, and also here's the. I'm going to show you all the page, and we already have students from Australia, India, Canada, United States, and a few more countries like that. And it's very interesting to have such a diverse set of people going through that certification progress process, who are totally driven to help people, who are totally driven to want to make a difference in the world. There are people who have solved certain problems of their own in their life, and they want to reach out to people, but they want to reach out to people and help them in the same things, but they're looking for a structured program, a structured modalities and tools that they can use, and that's how they can step out and go and serve many, many others. So here are some more details about the East Coast certification program, and let me see. Yes, we got it. So this is my East Coach Academy. It's my labor of love. My personal motivation in creating this whole coach certification program is that, I have a system that works. I alone cannot reach out to the many people out there. They're very simple tools and techniques. If more and more people receive it, then so many can benefit, and the world can be such a better place, a more healed place, a healthier place, and a more excellence place, right? So there are people who will be living with ease, that it's emotional awareness, spirituality, and excellence. And the more ease coaches that come, the more people they can reach out to, and the more people they can help and serve. So enrollment opens in 4 days, September 24th, but we do have a backdoor entry also, and there's a fast action bonus for those who join before September 26th, 11:59 p.m. And I'm going to be doing a series of lives. I just started yesterday. I did one today, doing one today, and I'm going to do one on Tuesday, and then on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I'll be live continuously, helping you get all your questions answered about the East Coast certification program, helping you get all the guidance that you need before you make so that you could make an informed decision. And here we go. We have, this is how the landing page looks like. There are all the details over here. You get access to coaching fundamentals that I have personally developed and worked upon and learned, and that I've used for my own healing and my own growth, and what I use for other people. My whole signature method is what I'm sharing with you in this. Is based on Ayurveda, astrology, chakra science, ancestral work, cognitive behavior work, rational emotive behavior therapy, and a lot of modalities mixed in together in a very structured format. Then you also get the coaching framework, like once you learn the theory, but then how do you do that in a live coaching environment? How do you coach somebody, and how do you take care of them in that situation? How do you actually help your client move from point A to point B? What are the things you say? What are the things you don't say? How do you keep your client accountable? How do you keep your client, yourself accountable? And so many things is what you do in the coaching framework. And then there are also, so all of this is online, where you learn all of this stuff online through dripped out courses that come out to you. But along with that, you also get group coaching calls with me twice a month. And there's also a Facebook group, which is specifically only for East coaches, where they can ask their questions and get them answered. So it's a very holistic program in the learning as well. It's a very holistic program in the foundation and the framework, etc. as well. And there's a certification process as well. So we complete this program between 6 to 8 months, depending on you. I'm not a person who likes to make quick programs, because the whole idea is that the coaches who are working on this now, they first work on themselves and come at ease with themselves, and then whatever they have learned in applying all of this, they're able to share it with the other people. So there's also a certification process that you take to. You also get a lot of bonuses along with this program, because when you have to start your practice, a coaching practice, you need a lot of worksheets, you need a lot of homework exercises, you need a lot of brandable things. And I didn't have all of that when I started, but whatever I have created for my own practice, I'm going to be sharing it with all of you as a bonus for those who sign up for the program, so that you don't have to go through the struggle of making all of those things, guided meditations and audios and so many things. And you could just, immediately start your practice, your coaching practice. And these are these testimonials, and this is the program details. And if you're interested, you can click this join the waitlist button now. The buy button is going to be at the same spot, but it's going to be active from Thursday. And there's a fast action bonus as well. And here is the waitlist form that you fill up, where we also try to understand, like, why do you want to be a coach, and what are the top 3 things driving you, and what is it that you want to coach people in. So these are some of the things that you fill up in the form, because it's important that we know that you're a good fit for the program, and the program is a good fit for you. For a lot of people may not be a good fit for the East Coast certification program, or there may be other programs that may fit better with their needs. So we want to make sure that you are a good fit, and it fits well for you, fits well with what you want to do, and takes you forward in your goal of serving people and taking people ahead. So here is this is what I'm here to share, and I'm just looking if there are any questions about the East Coach certification program. I'd be happy to answer that. And yeah, how do you know if it's a fit plan for you, Nilofer? So you can fill up the form, and then my team gets in touch with you to get all your questions answered around the program, and to make sure that it's a good fit or not for you. So that's how it works, and you just don't like we make sure that you get your money's worth in terms of it being a good fit for you, and in terms of the values, so that it aligns to the larger goals you have about becoming a coach and helping people. A lot of different questions people have, as in like, why should I myself, I'm like messed up, and how can I help other people? But the coach certification program recognizes that the coach first works on themselves, and they first work on healing themselves, on getting their own mind and everything sorted out, and applying the ease coach framework on themselves. And that's what you do in the beginning of in the first 4 months in this program. And the better you do at applying all of these principles on yourself, the better you become at coaching others. And that's the whole point of the program. So here are the cost of the program. I had shown it. Someone's asking me, how can I get counseling from me? I've like reduced my one-on-one counseling work to like very single digit numbers, and so that I can do more of this, and I can create more coaches who can reach out to people, and help, so that we could do that. So right as of now, I have a long waiting list for one-on-one coaching with me, and I'm really trying to be very specific in that, because one-on-one coaching can also get expensive for people. So therefore, if you're looking for coaching from me, it's better you join the Ease Academy. And here's the link for that. There's a Facebook user. I can't see your name, but if you're looking for coaching, counseling from me, it's better. Ease Academy is a better program. It's more affordable, and enrollment for that opens October 3rd and 4th. We open enrollment every month. Someone asked about, Sandhya Sharma is asking about the cost of the program, so I'll just show it to you. I'll just share screen again. It's all there on the website. Every detail you need to make your decision is there on the website. So here we go. And so when you click apply now over here, or it takes you to the price, and then you can join the waitlist from here. So here is the program. It's $2,000, or it's 1.49 rupees, lakh rupees, and we take the payment upfront. There are no payment plans available as of now, and the payment buttons will open on Thursday. And if you're interested, the right thing is to start with joining the waitlist now, clicking that button, filling out the form, and you getting the messaging from our team, so that you can get in touch with us and get a phone call with my team to get your questions answered about the program. So that's how it works. You fill out the join the waitlist button, and then you can get a link to booking time with one of my team members, my salespeople, and where they can answer all your questions. Sales counselors, they can answer all your questions, and you can make an informed decision. But the first thing is go through this page, because everything that you need is answered on this page. And then over and above that, then you can book a call, so that you can figure out how it's helping you or not helping you, or whether it's a good fit for you or not. Right? And we have a fast action bonus as well. Here we have Nilofer is asking another question as to how much time needs to be given to the course per day. That's a very good question. What we do is that we are looking, there's another question from Arya Vaidya as well. So after Nilofer's question, Arya, I'll come to you. So how much time needs to be given to the course per day? So this is designed as an adult education program, where we recognize we have businesses to take care of, our jobs and home and family and other responsibilities. So the plan is that you don't have to spend more than 60 to 120 minutes every week. right? So the course modules are such that you spend 60 to 120 minutes every week, and you go through them, you learn them, you do the assignments for the week, and then next week's modules come up for you in that sequence, right? So that's how we've designed it. And another reason for it being only that much every week is because we want that knowledge to churn inside of you. Because the whole idea is you first transform yourself, you coach yourself, and then you become a coach. Sandhya Sharma is asking the course duration 7 to 8 months. You could do it in 6 months as well. So you could finish it in 6 months as well, or 6 to 8 months. Beyond that, if you take longer than that, then you're really not going to, you'll probably lose momentum. It's better to be in that momentum and finish it between 6 to 8 months. But sometimes life happens and things like that. So yeah, you might take a little longer, and we understand that. But it's better to finish it in 6 to 8 months. There is a question from Arya Vaidya. And I'm just trying to go back to that. She's asking, what is the minimum qualification for the coach certification? So the minimum qualification for the coach certification is one thing is this whole program is in English. So basic English comprehension is important because the whole program is designed in English, and reading and writing skills. The second qualification that we look for from people is that they are really serious about doing the inner work that is needed to be done, and they recognize that the more they work on themselves and apply all these principles on themselves, the better they are at serving others. And we don't have like the need of a degree or or some master's degree or anything required for this program, because when you go through this program, you learn everything that you need so that you could be a successful coach. We do appreciate that it's applied for by adults, and that also a little bit very young adults. Some life experience is good, so at least 24, 25, that's the age group that you could start with, because there's more maturity, there's more understanding of life, there's more understanding of challenges and things like that after that age. So those are some of the things that we have. And during the course, there is no time you speak one-on-one with me. There are 2 group coaching calls that you get with me and other East coaches every month to help you get your questions answered, and to help you make progress in things that you're stuck. And there's also a Facebook group where it's dedicated just for this. There's just this, this group is just for people who are becoming East coaches to ask questions and to support each other and to get their questions answered. So that's how it works. Shivani Dhawan. So after filling, I believe, Shivani, you were asking some question yesterday, but then we were not able to, I think we missed that question yesterday. I believe it was you or someone else. So after filling the form, should we be expecting the team reaching out to us, or we have to write for knowing whether we are fit? That's a good point. So after you fill the form, you will get an email that will give you directions on how you can book time with my team. And so you'll get a booking link where you can book time with my team, and so that you can know more about how this program works and get all your questions answered, etc. And before the appointment, we will be looking at your form to see if you're going to be a good fit or not, and through the discussion as well. And also, we want you to think that the program is a good fit for you. It's not just that we want people who just fit with us. I mean, the program has to fit well for you as well. So it has to be mutual. So that's the process, Shivani Dhawan. I hope that's how it works. And Sandhya Sharma, qualifications of learners. I already spoke about that. And the more empathy and the more desire, the strong desire that people have to help and serve others and elevate human consciousness and help people grow and glow, that's like one of the most serious qualifications. And people who are willing to do that deep inner work on themselves. That's what we're looking for. In our discussion with you, and in when you're filling up the form, because there are some people who have reached out to us and they said that, oh, this is too long, I want to finish it in a week. And then I say that, then this is not the program for you. You probably want to find some other programs that are there outside, that there are even 1-hour courses that help you become a life coach. I don't know how they work, but there are those kind of courses as well. So there are different things that fit different people, and it's better to be in a place where you fit well. Right. Okay, and any other questions? So, I don't know what that means. Anyway, some questions I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, so if there are no further questions, then I'd like to end the live. So today we talked about the difference between coaching and counseling, and we talked about how coaching is more focused, more outcome based, and there's more forward movement, and it's easy to measure performance. There are smarter goals there. Therapy is more about it's client. The client decides what they want to talk about, how they want to go further, and it's more like seeing a doctor and get, like, if you're not able to get out of the bed, you'd see a doctor. But once you're able to get out of the bed, then you'll probably see someone who can help you improve your life. So that's the coach, and that's the first one is a doctor or the therapist, and the second one is a coach. And here we go. Shefali Reina is no. Okay, yeah. Will we get another chance after a few months? Yes. So Shefali, this program will open again. I don't know when, but whenever it opens again, I will be, doing lives, and you will be getting all the emails and messages, messages on my social media, through my social media, and also if you sign up for the wait list even now, and you don't, register now, but because you're on that list, you will get, the necessary information you need to make a decision whenever that's right for you. Sandhya Sharma, I already answered that question. There are no daily classes. Whatever you need to learn. So one thing is, Sandhya Sharma, I'd like you to look at this link. I'm just sharing it with you. Okay, right. So here is a link. I'm sharing it in chat with all of you. So we don't have daily classes in this. This is an adult education program. It's online. So when you sign up, you get the day you sign up. Say you sign up today, then from today itself, you're going to start getting. We'll take some time to onboard you. Take some time for us to get your login and all of that created. And then you start getting access to course modules of the week. So every week you'll get an email with access to what is the module of the week, and you'll do those modules. And then say if you start on a Sunday, every Sunday is when you get the next module. And you can do those modules at your own time, at any time during the entire week. And if you are not able to finish it that week, you can take it forward to the future week. The point is, the access is given in a stepwise manner so that you can, do it in a structured fashion without getting overwhelmed with all the content. And so you do it at your own time. In addition to that, you get group coaching calls with me or other East coaches. And you also have a Facebook group where you can ask your questions. So the live element is those two group coaching calls every month where you can ask your questions and get them answered. But the rest of it is learning on yourself through video. And these are all videos. So you get all the instruction is video based. And through those videos and video courses and modules, you learn a lot. And there are also homeworks and assignments that you do, but all that is, something you do at your own pace. That's how it works. Okay. And because we don't do daily classes because we're all adults, and there are so many different people from so many different time zones and countries, as I just mentioned, Australia, India, USA, Canada, etc. And it's very difficult to set a daily classes time for everyone. So we just distribute it out. Your learning is something you do at your own time, but there are specific times where you can ask your questions and get coached on those things as a part of your coaching process, right? Shivani Dhawan, very good question. While doing the life coaching, if coach realizes that the obstacles to achieve the goal is taking them to past traumas, etc., then would that mean the coach would not be able to handle? Uh, Okay, it was answered. Okay, so this question that you asked, Shivani, is a great question. It's a very sincere question, actually. It happens, that you sign up with a client, and then as you work with them, you realize that there are deeper issues, that need handling. And at that time, it's mature to continue the coaching program with them, but to also on the side refer them to a therapist who is equipped to handle those things. So in the coach certification program, you also learn about what type of cases you can handle, and what, like, say if someone has bipolar disorder, or someone has severe depression, or someone has a severe anxiety problem, like mild depression, mild anxiety, you'll be able to handle with what you're learning. But if it's severe, it's better to refer them to a professional in that area. And then what I have a lot of clients who, along with coaching with me, are on the side taking therapy as well, because therapy deals with other aspects, and the coaching helps them, stay focused on their goal and move forward, etc. So in those cases, it's best to refer them to have complementary therapy sessions and go ahead. It's not that something you can't handle. There's nothing wrong with it. It's basically doing the right thing for your client and telling them. But over a period of time, a lot of people, because they develop interest, they start, going deeper into anxiety stuff or depression stuff or other things, and they are able to handle certain cases. But it's better to refer them to a therapist, because that's not something that a life coach is equipped for. Those people are trained for that, and it's better that they do it. Okay, so I'm just checking last before I go. Don't want the video to be too long for people who watch it later. So I guess we're all clear. All you need to do is, for those of you who are interested, you can sign up for the East Coach program here. I've already shared the link a few times. This is the page, and even if you hit apply now here, or you hit no more, you're going to get there. And you figure out the pricing here, and then you scroll a little bit at the bottom, and that's the form, or you click join the waitlist now here. Fill out the form, and then you will get information on how do you book time with my team, so that they can answer any questions you have, and so that you know if you're a good fit for the program, and if the program is a good fit for you, and it helps you achieve the goals that you want to achieve, right? So we're coaching right from the beginning. We're coaching right from the beginning. We're coaching you on making the right choice, in joining this coach certification program. So here is the link again, and there we go. So I'll see you again on Tuesday. I'm just checking what the topic is for Tuesday. I think we're talking about what are the traits of a successful coach. So I'll see you on Tuesday, 21st September, 9 p.m., and we'll look into what are the traits of a successful coach. And until then, you have the links you need, and you have yesterday's video as well. It's on my YouTube channel, and you can go and check it out there. So if you need the link to my YouTube channel, that's where you can go. So here is the link. And it's nice to subscribe to that channel so you can get all the updates of all my lives that are coming up. Okay, so see you, and until later, I hope to see you soon. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great weekend, and become healed and whole, and grow and glow, and bring light to yourself and to so many out there. So many people waiting for you out there. See you then. Bye bye. Bye bye.